All right. So telling about the feedback, I think I'll start telling you with a small story though. Okay, very something with some kind of intriguing story. You have heard the story of this Mahabharat, right? In Mahabharat, where the teacher, Arjuna's teacher, basically teaches, in terms of hitting the arrow directly in terms of that a bird, okay, which is sitting in the tree. So normally, when the teacher was basically training every students one by one. So it was Bhima's turn, it was even Duryodhan's turn, it was even Ashwatthama's turn. Every turn, like each student got a chance. They was not able to hit the arrow properly. But when it was Arjuna's turn, what happened? He hit the arrow in such a way that it got directly inside that bird ka eye. And at that point of time, the teacher asked Arjuna, like, how did you even do this? And then Arjuna said that I could see only that eye of that particular bird because I was that kind of focused. So what I would tell is that, Palash, it's like very important for you. You have a very strong diligence of mind, to be honest. Okay. I really like the diligence of mind throughout that interview. You maintained it. That was a very positive feedback, which I want to give it to you. You had that very good positive consciousness. Whatever questions I was telling, you were in that kind of motive level. Good. I totally appreciate you for that. For being in that present conscious state of mind. Okay, it's called as present conscious state of mind. You were there in that present good conscious state of mind. Second thing which I really liked from your interview is that you had a very beautiful English. Excellent, extraordinary, wonderful English. Okay, wow, marvelous. Okay, yeah, I really liked your English. It's like very formal, very professional, and especially the dress which you wore and the way you're speaking, it was like literally dashing. Okay, it was awesome. Okay, now third important thing is that you are very smart. Good. So for this also, I was marking you on that level. Smart, very good, smart you are. I tried to give you different kind of questions, but your analysis for most of this topic was different. I really liked it. You gave your own personal perceptions. You gave your personal traits for it. You gave your personal ideas, suggestions. Everything was good. Fantabulous. Good. Excellent. Now, fourth important thing, you have huge talent. You have been truly blessed with the talent of speaking on any particular topic it is given, and this will literally help you a lot for your tomorrow's interview also. You have a literally a boon that no, you can speak on any basis of any particular topic, though, without any kind of chaos or confusions. You can do it. I appreciate you for that. Good content. Fifth point which I gave you was that regarding a good content. जो भी टॉपिक है आप बोल रही है ना, उसका पूरा गुड कंटेंट है. दैट मीन्स दैट नॉट देयर इज नो काइंड ऑफ बीटिंग अराउंड द बुश है. देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दैट. But throughout that session, you maintain that good contency within the level. That means that very presentable content. I didn't, as an interviewer, I didn't feel that so much sleeping around from you. That was a good thing. And the last thing I could see that sixth important point is about you being very knowledgeable. Okay, good. These are the six important positive traits I really liked in your interview. Good. This made you very much unique comparing to all my other students. I really appreciate you for that. Good, Palash. Now I'll tell you which are the areas which you need to work on. First important thing, write down self introduction. For tomorrow's interview, I wanted to revamp your entire pura self introduction. It was like on the spot self intro. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay, self introduction I wanted to revamp, rework on it, please. Very important. And especially because you directly started with the place you are studying. Now tell that you are from which place. If you want, you can tell your name. If you're not telling also, koi baat nahi. You can start with a positive grade. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. That all you didn't tell. So you have to tell that. Okay. Second important thing is that you can tell that I am from so and so place. I am from, for example, you are from whichever place you are. You can just tell that you're from Goa. Yeah, you can tell that I'm from Goa, and then you can start telling about it. Okay, actually, people, yeah, no, when you said about Goa, many people are like really uh, thrilled to go to Goa. I think you're so lucky living over there. But you have lots of merits, though, positive merits, hopefully. Okay, coming back, which I want to tell is that, please learn in terms of your place, whichever place you're telling. Tell about your mention about your place. It should be proper pattern of your self introduction. Pura pattern was something really scattered. Please do develop on your self introduction. Okay, write it properly, send it to me tonight itself before sleeping. That's your biggest homework. Because tomorrow is your interview, though. I want to see tonight itself. Hopefully, if I'm awake at that point of time, I'll correct it. But tomorrow morning, pakka, I'll correct it. Tomorrow, it's even a break for me, though. One day camp. We have tomorrow YouTube creators camp and all. So, yeah, I'll be. Since before that, I will surely check it out for you. Morning itself, I'll check it around 8 and all. Like, not before 8 and all, I'll finish it off checking. No worries. 7 or 6, I'll just finish it. Now, second important thing is your ambition. See, when I'm telling you which is your favorite subject, you have applied for BBA honors, and when I asked you which is your favorite subject in your 11th attitude, you said mass communication. At that point of time, what I tell you, okay, if you like mass communication this much, then why didn't you even opt for it? Then yeah, we should be very smart enough to tell that, sir, even though I like mass communication, there are many important positive traits of mass communication linked in terms of business, which will literally help me to grow a lot in my later date. Very simple as that. See, agar interviewer aapko brahmastra, if they're putting upon you, you should be very smart enough for redirecting that brahmastra, putting back on the opposite end. That should be your capability. Oh, you watched the brahmastra movie? Just nod your head. Yes, sir. No, not watched. Fine. I didn't watch it. I have to. It's not released really. So sorry. I saw the trailer. That's it. Yeah. So yes. So just when any weapon they're trying to throw from the opposite side, take that weapon, redirect it, and throw back to them. That should be the capability. You have seen this. There are many recent defense materials also they're trying to develop in that level. You throw one weapon, we have that capability of ultrasonic them. That means they're throwing back that same weapon on the opposite side. So similar way, if the interviewers are putting some chaotic and confusion questions, redirect that weapon back to them. Okay. Now, now third important okay, mass communication media उसके बारे में थोड़ा research करो, do a little more research. Fourth important point is about 10 important current affairs. Any 10 important current affairs you're supposed to know. Compulsory. Write it down. Any 10 important first. First one you know about Agnipartha scheme. Hey, Agnipartha scheme, what are the problems? Means you're just explaining me over there Agnipartha scheme. Yeah. Whenever I asked you to explain about Agnipartha scheme, it is a good thing. But tell even the solutions. Okay, that's very, 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 very much important. Okay, please do develop on that. Now, the next important thing which I want to tell is that, ask for narrow down. Okay, see, whenever as an interviewer, I'm providing you a very big umbrella topic. Ask me to narrow down. So, can you please tell me what exactly, like, can you please tell me on what basis should I speak about? For example, if I'm telling you about, speak about corruption. Corruption is a very big concept. So you can tell it, so in corruption, what terms would you like me to speak? Is it regarding corruptions in political system? Is it corruption in the business sector, or is it corruption this? So you ask the interviewer to narrow down their entire sea. You can see my sea, which is behind me. That entire sea. Okay, what sea? You are in Goa itself. You've seen much better seas than these. But yeah, so you have to ask me to narrow the entire sea into like a droplet. Okay, see that's the reason whenever an interviewer is asking you very brownish, very big questions, narrow it down, छोटा करो उस पूरा क्वेश्चन को, उसे पूछ लो, like, sir, can you please tell me what is, can you please make it a little more small the question. That's very much important, please. Okay, Palash, I want you to do that. That's very much important because that will make your interview really superb, because we'll feel that it's like a lifeline for you, okay, for your anyone. Now, next important thing is about mistakes learned in your. See, when I'm asking you, why did you get less mark in your 10th and 11th? Why do you get this one? And if I'm telling you within only 1 week timetable, we will tell you. Like normally, when you come to college, also within 1 week only, will be should be very smart enough. You can tell that, sir, in my 10th, 11th standard, even though I had got less marks in my 12th standard, I learned that art of balancing on how to be even prepared with any kind of surprise test, to even be prepared with any kind of uncertainty. That test taught me that particular lesson. And today I've learned that art of balancing. And that's the reason in my 12th pre-boards, I got very good marks. Bol do, koi baat nahi. They won't be doing your pre-boards ka marks round. Your 12th, you know that this time for pre-boards, board exam I've done very well. So change karo. That negative thing also change it into positive. Itna bura mat mano yaar. Change that into positive. That's very much important. Okay, you look so sweet, man, when you're just moving like that. Are you? I'm connecting, no? Yes, right. Just nod your head. It's fine. Yeah, peace. All just me. Fine. In case if you're not getting connected, you can just tell it out. Okay. Now, seventh important point is that use pointers, Palash. It's very important. Use pointers for your interview. Now, I tell this for many students, but this is a general feedback which I want to give it to you. Please, pointers use karo yaar. Itna beautiful concept of pointers. Pointers, please, please, please use karo. It is literally going to help you a lot. Okay, pointers use karo. Okay, like you have lot of content, to be honest. You have a beautiful content, yeah, but pointers se batao. So I think there are three important pointers I want to tell, three important points I want to tell regarding this particular topic. So first, point number one, yeah. Point number two, this. Point number three, this. Bata do, koi baat nahi. Go in that basis. And I one more thing, which very positive thing which I really liked from your this one interview is that even though some interview questions I didn't show that I was not much interested in listening, you still maintained the balance of listening throughout that session. I totally appreciate you. Good. Very good. That itself shows a very good positive sign of you. Good, good, Palash. I really liked it. And see, Palash, in for your self introduction also, when you're finishing it, you can tell that that's all from me, sir. Thank you. That's it. Very simple as that. That's all from me, sir. Thank you. Now, Palash, I want to tell one more very important thing. Please learn what I'm going to tell now. That is about Palash. Keep this in your mind. When I'm asking you any particular topic, after you finish speaking, don't be blank. I'd also be blank, to be honest. I'll be thinking, okay, he has some points in his mind. In case you're finished talking, and if you feel that as an interviewer, I'm silent over there, it's very simple as that. You just tell that, sir, that's all, sir. Thank you. That's all from me, sir. Thank you. And I'll understand that, okay, there's a full stop. Samjha aapko? Keep that one thing in your mind. Now, ninth important point is strict mode of now, what I want to tell you that try to develop in your answers. Your answers are very unique, very crisp, very sharp, but try to even give some kind of personal examples whenever it is needed. Use karo. It's very important. Write that personal examples. That will literally help you a lot, to be honest. Use personal example as possible as possible. As possible time, please do use it. Uh, Palash, you will literally enjoy it. Okay, because the more number of time you use it, because that creative it becomes in your answers. Hmm? So please do use some kind of pointers in your interview. It will really connect you a lot. Now, pointers plus example. For example, you're telling that no about this leadership you're mentioning or about so and so. I asked you more than 50 plus questions today, right? उस पूरा 50 plus questions पे point this one examples बता दो. Some areas you can tell that. Not for every area. Some you can tell that's based on my observation. I could see that this was the thing. So the recent example of this particular issue happened in that particular place. So and so happened. So उसके बारे में थोड़ा focus करो. And I want to read a lot. I mean like that reading skill is literally lacking in you, which is even there in many other students, but please to read a lot. That will literally take you a lot, Palash. Palash, you should not be like a normal businessman. You should be really an extraordinary businessman, right? If you want a normal thing, okay, it's fine. No need reading. We can go Digbanda. We can just go visit Goa, go sit in the beach, enjoy it. No, but I was just joking. Okay, don't take it seriously. I was just telling. But I'm just telling it to you. If you have very good business skills, very good entrepreneur skills, that Goa itself, you want to build your own business industry. Any person is there, they'll come into your particular shop, go build it up. You should not work under some other person. You should be work. People should work under you. That's very important. So, Palash, what you need to do is that please do read a lot, listen to many business podcasts. I really recommend you. Even Ranveer Allahabadia, I hope you're following him. Ranveer Allahabadia, Raj Shamani, Manish Pandey ka this one, Abhiya Niu ka this one. Please do go watch that this one because you are having that business skills. Business traits आपके पास ज़्यादा है. So please develop करो पलाश. वो आपको ज़्यादा long term में आपको बहुत help करेगा. Keep that one thing in your mind. Uh, Apologies with my Hindi grammar if it's any, but yeah, but hopefully you understood. Now, next important thing is learn the art of, okay, see Palash, whenever you're mentioning any particular concept, learn the art of exploring. That means that whenever you're telling any kind of suggestions or whenever you're telling any kind of points, learn the art of exploring. That means that whenever you're telling any particular concept, link to many other concepts. For example, agar aapke, you're telling about this any particular problems of this COVID-19 in business sector, try to link to many other fields. Okay, just don't limit yourself just to that small basic generic answers. Try to use something different. And even when I asked you COVID-19 impacts on this business sector, you said something else. So try to listen the question very carefully and then prepare in that level. And even आपका parents का profession में थोड़ा focus करो. Okay, they will not ask you a question, but this basic question you have to just remember in case. Why? Because I prepared you from the tough level. Okay, that's the reason that my questions for you was also very much tough too. So be prepared always with the tough level. Gradually you will be able to develop. Okay. Now, Palash, what I want to tell is that ethical dilemma. So, Palash, when it is very important for you, Palash, to like when there is an ethical dilemma questions, be calm. Don't freak out. It's fine. Okay. So, for example, when I'm asking if you become so CEO of so and so company, we can don't tell that we will do this, we will do this. I will do like this. You have to tell them because you are the CEO over there. I've given you the portfolio over there. I'm telling that yes, Palash, you are the CEO of this particular company. Now, what exactly are you going to do? So at that point of time, we will do this, we will do this. No, I. When you tell that I itself will show that you're that confident enough. Try to use the positive traits of I, you, we. We you can use it, but not always. But use the word called as I little more. So we will feel a little more easier. Because Palash, if I'm just giving you normal Gyana, you will feel a little more bored enough. Okay. But try to use this personal traits of I, you and all that time as an interviewer or as general basis, we'll feel that okay, you will be able to drag our connection very quickly. Okay, that's very much important. Now, Palash, what happened is like throughout the interview, I really liked it. I was just performing a scale of overall performance. I was just scaling you, but I could see that somewhere down the line, somewhere you just when by the end of the interview, somewhere you're lagging with your energy. Okay, the same Josh which you had at first, that same Josh was not there at last. Maintain that consistency energy throughout the level. I think the interview lasted for very. I asked you many questions. I think it was more than half an hour the questions level. So I think that's the reason you are exhausted. But I think because after doing meditation, when I started taking session with I could see that vibes with you. But somewhere down the line, somewhere your vibes got disconnected. So try. I felt a tiredness in your answers at last. It's fine, but your real interview is just going to be for 5 minutes. That's it. I prepared you for the tough level. That's the main intention from my side. And next important thing is that Palash, use solutions for any problems I'm asking. I'm telling you, Palash, tell me what are the major problems of Goa. Palash, tell me what are the business major challenges in India. After telling the problems, try to even tell the solutions, even though if the interviewer is not asking. Okay, or else you can ask the interviewer, sir, can I please tell the solutions? Then you can speak about it. So it's very important, very, 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 very important for you to keep this one thing in your mind to tell about the solutions, because by solutions you'll be able to what you'll be basically able to gauge the interviewer's attention, plus you'll stand out in the crowd because everyone will not give the solutions, right? They will all just tell the problems. But as a solutions, if you're able to highlight in your interview, trust me, that is the biggest ever gift you can do for your interview level. So apart from this, I really liked everything was really fantabulous. I really liked the overall performance. This छोटा छोटा areas में focus करो. For tomorrow's day after tomorrow's का interview perspective, 11th and 12th ज़्यादा learn करो यार, basics. That is the only thing I want to tell it to you. And the previous year questions which all I've given it to you, I hope you have seen that previous year questions. So even learn that. That's a major thing which you can focus for your interview level. Trust me, if you do this, your interview is going to be literally awesome. So that's the only thing which I want to tell you. Wish you all the best. Good luck. All the best A's for your exam.